Okay, so first we'll try to get the folders or the source code from the SVN. We are only gonna export the source code because we are going to build the code on our own local machine, and we are not going to submit our code to the ForgeRock, so we are just going to export their code. So I use the tortoise SVN repository um, to do the export. It's asking for login, but I'm going to click on cancel. Then it shows me the latest trunk. This is the latest source code of openIDM. So what I'll do is I'm going to export this trunk to my local folder, which I have set to be openIDM. Select folder, fully recursive, head revision, and select OK. So the download of the source code has started. Meanwhile, I have set the uh, Java home and path variables in my advanced system environment variables. I have set the Java home to JDK 1.7.0 underscore 17, and path I have set to be Java underscore home slash b. And you can find your Java in SQL and program file Java JDK. Okay, so the source code addition has got completed. I click on OK. I go to the d:\openIDM, and here you can see that the code has arrived on your PC. Now we'll build the workspace. So for that we are using IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. We can also use any other workspace like Eclipse, Spring Tool Suite, but I feel that for Maven this is very simplified to build a workspace in IntelliJ. So that's why I'm using. But if there is a use case where we have to make a workflow, so that plugin is provided by Eclipse. So we may then have to create for the same source code, we can create a different workspace in Eclipse with that plugin, where we are just doing the workflow designing. Okay, so IntelliJ, this is how it will open. So now what we'll do is we'll do an import project, and it says that select directory with existing resources, eclipse.project maven pom file. So we are going to select a pom file, and it's present in openIDM, and the main pom file is over here. So I'm going to select OK. And root directory, it's asking me d:\openIDM, search for okay 3.1.0 RC2 snapshot. Next. Okay, select next. Project name openIDM project, project file location d:/openIDM, finish. Okay, so this is how our project has built, and you can see that we can do now Java coding inside this. So let's say we have some thing to do in core, so we go to main Java and manage object set. If you open this, then you'll see that this is a Java code, and it is still resolving the dependencies, so that's why we are seeing this red. So let it resolve its dependencies. First time it's gonna take some while. Okay, so as you can see, it is still trying to resolve its dependencies, so we have to wait a while till all the dependencies are downloaded. Okay, so now after almost 45 minutes, all the downloads have completed, and you can see all the workspace errors have vanished, and your workspace is also Java compiled. As you can see, if I enter any wrong code, it gives me a compilation error. So this is good. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Okay, now we're gonna see how we can build. So okay, so I have downloaded the Maven from the link, and I have set my environment variable, and I have set m2_home, and I have set it to the folder till the bin location. So if you see here, Apache Maven till the bin location. So I have set my m2_home there. That is needed to do the Maven build in IntelliJ. If you have first imported your workspace and then you have set your m2_home, then you might have to restart your IntelliJ. After your m2_home is set, we need to go to the run, and you need to do an edit configurations, and over there you need to add I have already added, but I can show one more time. I can remove this. Okay, and let me go back to how it looks like. I go to run, then you'll get something like this, edit configurations, and in that you need to add, it's still somehow showing, so you need to add Maven, and you'll get a window like this. So you need to name it openIDM because this is the main folder. Working directory, you can find the Maven folders from here. So you need, for the topmost, we will select the topmost project, openIDM project, and the command line is clean install, and you need to select apply, and then when you go back to the run, you see something like run openIDM, or if it's not there for the first time, then you can go from edit configurations, openIDM, and then you can click on run. So d:/openIDM, you can add other Maven commands, like there is a command to skip test, but that's not needed. So this is just like I did it just now. For the first time, it will do some downloading. It takes around 10 odd minutes. So your Maven build will run, and it will do a source code recompilation of your Java files or your XML files, and it will create uh, your OpenIDM uh, your OpenIDM deployment file, which we are going to run in Jetty. So that we'll see next. Okay, so now when the whole build has run, you see something like this at the end. You glance through all the projects and it says that everything is a success. And it took around 3 hours, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to complete. And now we are going to the place where it has eventually created the new source file compiled deployment. So that gets, if you check the time here, it's 8:11, which is the time the build got over. So in openIDM zip in target, you see something like openIDM rc2 snapshot, and this is actually a zip file. So what we'll do is that we'll create a new folder called openIDM run, or openIDM, you can name it anything. So let's name it openIDM run, and we are going to extract that newly created deployment into this folder. So we go to the openIDM zip target. This is the zip file that got created. We are going to do an extract all, and we are going to extract to openIDM run, extract. So if you have any code change, this deployment will have those code changes, effective code changes. Copy and replace. We are doing for the first time, so we really don't know. We really don't care whether it's copy and replace. So this is how in openIDM run openIDM, and this is your startup bat file. So you can run it from the command line, or you can directly run. Better to run it from the command line. So we go to cmd cd openIDM run cd openIDM, and we do a startup.bat. Okay, so this is how you get openIDM ready. And now let's test this out. So we go to, okay, so here you go. We have the URL as your machine name, 8080 slash openIDM UI. So this is your URL. You can make it localhost in your etc host by making the 127.0.0.1 as localhost, and then it will start picking up from your localhost. So till the time you can enter your machine name, and that's your URL. Okay, so the login for the first time is openIDM, not IDM -admin, openIDM-admin, and that's your login for the first time. And after you log in, it asks you to change your password. So I have already logged in once, so I'll enter my changed password, and I can select remember my username, and I'll do a login. So this is how your openIDM is now ready to use. And one more thing I wanted to tell, that if suppose you are just having a change in your core file. So let's say you made some change in manage object set, and you let's say, let me write a comment here, change. But suppose there was a manage object set change, and then you click on, you do a save, this gets saved, and but then you don't need to build the whole project. What you need to do is just build the openIDM core. So you go to run and you do an edit configurations. So this time we are going to add openIDM core as the folder, openIDM core, and here you select the folder openIDM core. Same thing, clean, install, okay, and you do an apply, you do okay, and then we can just run the openIDM core. So it is doing a compiling 40 source files, it generates the code, and we can skip the test, but here the build is successful. So we go then to the openIDM core folder. This was in your source code, remember, in your source code, and we go to the openIDM core folder. We go to the target, see its time, it's 8:24, and here it has generated the new compiled jar file. So you do a copy of this jar file and you go to your run folder where we are running the openIDM. So you go to openIDM run, you go to openIDM, and inside bundle you need to paste this newly created file, copy and replace, and since it's a hot deployment, it's not even needed to restart, but if your changes don't take effect, then you can do a restart. And one thing that we have to keep in mind is that openIDM has a cache in felix.cache. So whenever you do a restart, you need to delete this cache. So let me first close it. Let me stop the openIDM. Then every time you do a restart of openIDM, you need to delete this cache. So instead of doing it manually, what you can do is you can write in your script in openIDM startup.script to here you can write the command to remove the Felix cache folders. So you can do an rm Felix cache in Linux, and similarly in Windows you can write the appropriate commands to delete it. So this is how it is. You need to do a Felix cache, and then if you do a restart, then your new openIDM core changes have taken into effect. So similarly, you can do changes for openIDM UI, openIDM external email, openIDM external REST, and we just need to build that particular POM file using the run window. So here actually you can have each individual folder, and if that particular folder source code has changed, then we just need to change that folder and deploy its jar file into the location, mentioned location. And so one more thing that I wanted to tell was that openIDM has samples. So these are located in your openIDM run, openIDM samples, and these are very good samples from right from sample 1 to sample 9. So there is a way to start these samples that is also mentioned in your README. If you can open it with your notepad. So here it is. This is the way to start. So both in Windows and uh, Linux, we can start it with -p sample slash sample 1, sample 2, sample 3, sample 4, and please go through all the samples uh, that are located in the samples folder, and this will really help to build your competency with openIDM.